Okay, hi guys. My name is Bhavna, and I am a 7 times recommended candidate for all the new people who have joined us on this page recently, or who are the new members. So, uh, guys, diving straight into the video, I am here with the discussion of the first story written by one of you on the PPDT or TAT picture that I had posted on the page. And the picture posted was this, where we see this girl is talking to three boys. The story written by the candidate goes like: Aman, a final year civil engineering student of MNIT Jaipur. For final year project, the professor of his department divided the whole batch in random groups. Aman discussed various ideas with his group members and jointly decided to make a detailed plan for students activity center. A detailed plan for student activity center divided the task among themselves. Aman also suggests to go on an outing on weekends to increase the synergy of the group. In few weeks, the project was completed, and Aman, along with other group members, gave the presentation in front of the professor, and the project was liked by the professors. Okay, so this is the story written by one of you, and I must appreciate the theme or the idea of the story around which this candidate has weaved the story. But um, first thing first, let us first try and relate the story that this candidate has written with what was shown in the picture. Okay, so as we see, the picture shows a girl and three boys. Okay, from the picture shown, I feel, or this is what I perceived, and I think most of you will agree with me on this, that the girl looks like talking and the boys seem to be listening to what she's saying. Okay, so the girl looks like she is in the leading role here in the picture. Okay, so the first mistake that this candidate has done, according to me, is that he has chosen a boy to be the hero of the story, whereas I feel that if he had chosen a girl or the girl to be the hero of the story, it would have looked more natural. Okay, so that is the first thing. Now I don't know from where exactly this idea had stemmed in his mind and what was the reason because of which he chose the boy as the hero. Probably one of the very popular, one of the very popular beliefs is that a boy should choose. The story is written by a boy actually. A boy should choose a boy only as the hero of his story, and a girl should choose a girl only as the hero of a story. But it is not a compulsion to do that. Okay, whoever you feel is in the leading role should become the hero of the story. That is one. So the person that you're able to relate with basically should be the hero of the story, and that person, obviously, I mean, you should be able to relate with that person, not undoubtedly, but that person should also look like he's leading in that story. Okay, so that is the first thing. Now, coming to the way this person has started the story: Aman, a final year civil engineering student of MNIT Jaipur. Amazing. So instead of just Aman, he could have written Anita, a final year civil engineering student of MNIT Jaipur. Fine, that is how he started. Now he says that the professor divided the whole batch into different groups. That is also fine though. So आगे he what he could have done is that he could have I feel that थोड़ा सा better हो जाता अगर आप इसको लिखते that Aman or Anita, a final year civil engineering student of MNIT Jaipur, was supposed to make a project for uh, the final year project. Okay, for which she brainstorms over a number of ideas and finally comes up with the idea of student activity center that she discusses with her friends who also like the idea. Okay, so The idea that she finally proposes, people like it, and they are convinced by her idea. Okay, so now they move ahead with the idea. Now this person has written some action that Aman discusses various ideas with his group members. Nice. Okay, jointly decided to make a detailed plan for student activity center. Fine. Student activity center is what the project is going to be about. So all of these things are fine. Then he divides the task among themselves, and then um, Aman suggests to go for outings on weekends. Okay, so before they go for the weekend outings, I think Aman, this candidate, should have elaborated more on the way uh, Aman executes this project. How do they make this project? Okay, so different groups are there. Okay, divided task among themselves, shoulder different people with different responsibilities, different subgroups with different responsibilities, and they probably research about the previous thesis that were there. They take guidance from the previous discoveries that were done, probably. Okay, so things like that, a little more about how they execute the project or how they make the project, and also how this project is going to benefit them. Okay, how it is going to benefit the students. Okay, so that is there. Okay, after that, this is one good point that this candidate has written, that they go out on weekends for to increase the synergy of the group, which is a very nice thing, because this is how the um, understanding of the group members will increase and will be like beneficial for the group as a whole. The cooperation, the team spirit will improve, and also they'll get to socialize, they'll get to recuperate and rejuvenate themselves for the further work ahead. Okay, so it's a nice point. And after that, they completed the project. Aman, along with project members, gave presentations in front of the professors, all of that, and the project was appreciated by all. So the ending is fine. Just a little bit more about the project, how it is going to benefit the students, and how do they go about making that project. Okay, so this candidate जिसने ये स्टूडेंट एक्टिविटी सेंटर के बारे में लिखा है, आई एम श्योर उसको कुछ आइडिया होगा इस चीज़ के बारे में. सो दैट I don't know what a student activity center is actually and how they are going about making that project, but that person would definitely be knowing how to execute that project. And likewise, अगर आप में से कोई और project के बारे में mention करता है, so how do you go about making that project? उसका थोड़ा step by step action होना चाहिए in the right sequence. That would give me a lot more to know about your personality. Okay, how are you managing the whole group? How are you organizing the various steps, various actions that are supposed to be taken to complete a task, to complete a project? Okay, so that will give me an idea about your reasoning abilities, that will give me an idea about your organizing abilities as a psychologist. Okay, so that is why I feel a little more action. The theme is very nice, a little more action to elaborate on a few other officer like qualities as well. Okay, so all of you who watch this video, please let me know if you agree, if you resonate with the points that I mentioned in this video. And also the candidate who has written this story, I would tag you in the post, and please you also kindly let me know if you agree with the points that I mentioned and if they make sense to you. Thank you so much. Happy learning.